Hello, good morning, Kak Novita.
Hello, Miss. Good morning.
How are you? Long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see, Miss. Actually, I'm still not feeling that better, but yeah,
Is that
think
okay
yeah,
for you to have two sessions right now?
yeah, that's okay.
All right then.
Okay, okay.
I'm worrying about your health.
It's okay, Miss. No worries.
Okay, please tell me anytime if you want to shorter the class duration or anything that you might need that I can
Mhm,
help you.
mhm.
Definitely, I can help you.
Okay, okay. Here,
All
Miss.
right.
Thank you.
So where we stopped last time, I didn't remember exactly. Like which
Yeah,
one we stopped.
I think the
This
last
one,
time
right?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And then today we will discuss about WH question for business communications.
Okay.
Okay. And for the second session, we are continuing with reading skills, main idea, and supporting ideas. Supporting details, because we will have 2 hours classes for today.
Mhm. Okay, okay.
So let's start with our first one. And you mentioned about your homework, right? But that's
Mhm,
fine. If you
mhm,
haven't finished yet, I can
mhm,
understand that you are not in your optimal health. So
mhm.
yeah, you can take as much time as you need. But
Okay,
if
okay. Thank
that's
you, Miss.
is that okay if I put more homeworks for today's session?
Sure, sure. It's okay, Miss.
Okay. All right. Please let me know if you feel difficulties on doing your homework, like you don't have time or something. Yeah, feel free
Yeah,
to
yeah.
tell me.
Okay, okay. Sure, Miss.
Okay, so let's start with our lesson right here. It's about
Mhm,
WH questions in business communication.
mhm,
I think this one is quite easy because it's basically questioning about something in business communication.
mhm.
So, um before we start our class, let's say our slogan here together. English fit.
No more theories, let's practice.
Okay. Please give me one question example for business communication that people usually ask to their client or to their partner.
Mm, Let me think. Mm, how is the product? Eh, how does the product performs on daily basis?
Okay,
Mm,
yeah, that's right. How does the product perform on daily basis? That's one of the WH question. Today we are going to understand WH question, identify different WH question words, form WH questions correctly, use WH questions in business communication, ask and answer questions professionally.
okay.
So you can ask me anything with 3 WH questions related to work, university, business, or hobbies. For example, what do you do usually after work? Where did you study? Why do you like business? Or what kind of business do you think will be popular in the future or something like that?
Okay,
Throw
okay,
me any
okay.
questions.
Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. How do you prefer to start your day at work?
Okay. I prefer to start my day with a cup of coffee. Okay, second question.
Mm, what do you usually do on your weekend? Probably
On your
regarding the
sorry?
on your weekend.
On your
Your
weekend.
weekend.
I usually spend time playing online games.
Genshin?
How do you know it? My profile picture.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the last
Um,
question.
mm, what do you think about AI that will probably I mean sorry. What do you think of the probability of AI replacing the jobs in the future?
What kind of word after AI? I didn't hear
Wait,
it
wait, wait.
clearly.
What do you think? What do you think about the probability on how AI replace uh on the probability on how the AI will replace the job in the future? Yes.
AI will take a lot of space from human jobs because they can do anything faster and more accurate than human.
More accurate than
Yeah, I
human.
agree
That's
with you.
interesting. Okay, okay.
I read about something related to driver. In the future, we don't need so much human driver because a lot of car will be driverless. However, I don't believe that it can be happen in Indonesia with this kind of traffic. It is hard to be implemented in Indonesia.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You're right with that.
Okay, so that's our beginning game.
Mm-hmm.
Ask me anything. Now let's see how many WH questions we have. Usually we learn 5W, 1H, but actually we have more than that. So we can use what, where, when, who, why, which, whose, how, as well as whom.
Is your connection? You stop at whom? Ask for whom? Miss.
But yep.
Okay, okay. I think your connection or probably mine, but I'm not sure. Last
Oh,
the last
okay.
time that I heard when you say ask for whom.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me repeat that again. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
it's okay, miss.
There are a lot of WH questions. We usually have 5W and 1H, but actually we have more than that, such as here. And you can also put whom right here. I forgot to put whom. And they're used to get information, explanations, and details. Let's continue. Types of WH question. What is for asking for about things or information? Please give me one question about what.
Mm, any kind of topics, or is it supposed to be in a business
Business
question?
context,
Business.
of
Okay.
course.
Mm, what is the topic for presentation next week?
All right, that's great. Where? Asking about places. Give me one example.
Mm, where do you plan to held the showcase or to hold the showcase?
To hold the showcase. Okay, good. When? Asking about time.
Mm, when are we going to implement the proposal?
Okay, good. Actually, not implement,
No
but
problem, but yeah,
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 implement.
I think
It
yeah,
should be implement.
yeah, I think
The
it's
proposal is something that you ask for acceptance or
yeah, yeah, yeah,
for accept or decline things to your boss, but
yeah, yeah,
something
yeah.
that you have received is not a proposal again, right? But I
Yes,
don't know
yes.
how to say it
Yeah,
instead
yeah,
of
yeah. Probably,
proposal.
yeah, probably need to use another verb if we want to keep it as proposal or probably another context.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But that's fine.
Okay, okay.
Who asking about people?
Mm, 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 who is wait, 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 wait.
You're gonna ask about anything like asking who's the boss
Oh,
or who's manager, who's the client, like that.
oh, okay,
Don't
okay,
think too
okay.
much.
Who is going to be the target audience for this product?
Okay,
Okay.
good job. Who's going to be the target audience for this product? Why? Asking about reasons. Ask something related to reasons.
Oh, why are we going to
Why are we going to?
going to wait, let me think about it. Okay, this one, I think which one should be the simple thing.
Mhm.
Why does our why does our manager, I think not does,
Why does?
oh, wait. Mm,
What do you want to
why,
ask?
why does our manager not come today?
Okay, yeah. Why does our manager? Why does our what?
Manager. Why
Why
does
does
not
our
come?
manager not come today? Yeah, that's
Yes.
correct.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then which? Asking about choices.
Okay. Mm. Which database that you are going to use for this project?
Okay, good job. Who's asking about ownerships?
Whose task is this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And how? Asking about process or condition.
Mm.
How?
How are we going to deliver this product to customer?
Okay. All right, that's types of WS questions, and you have give me a lot of examples. And now let's see the examples given by the PPT. Starting with what questions used to ask about information, activities, objects, and jobs. Now I want you to answer the question examples right here. So you are not only asking but also answering. Let me ask you the question and then try to throw me some answer. You can make up the story. Don't worry.
Okay.
Just think that you have a business or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what questions for business situation asking for information, discussing reports, or asking about products or services?
Mm-hmm.
Starting from number one, what does your company produce?
My company actually produced the service related to travel, especially to accommodate you with the uh accommodation option or a flight or even another options to go to somewhere. Yeah, probably that's not. I think I can.
You
Yeah, I
can
can make
say
it.
our
Yeah.
company work as travel agent. That's it.
Oh, okay, sure.
Travel agent.
Yes.
Yeah, it's basically travel agent, right? If
Mm,
you provide accommodation and transportation.
mm. Yeah, transportation. Yeah, I've been looking with that. Oh, yeah.
It's okay, it's okay. What are you working on?
I'm working on developing and maintaining the website for the customer and the customer service to talk with each other. To talk
To
with each other.
communicate.
Yeah, to communicate. Yes.
Okay. And then what did the manager discuss during the meeting?
My manager discussed about the next project that we are going to do for the next phase.
Mm-hmm. And what strategies does the company use?
The strategy the company use basically to promote the travel agency to promote the transportation and also the accommodation uh, through ads and social media.
Okay. You can just say what strategies does the company use social media ads
Oh,
using the
okay.
algorithm to promote our transportation and accommodation. That's it.
Okay, sure.
Would you like to try it once again?
Okay.
What strategies does the company use?
The company use the advertisement and social media to advertise the products.
Okay, that's great. That's for what questions. And now where? Used to ask about location, place, or destination. Business situations, office location, conference venues, branch offices, or business expansions. Where's the company headquarters located? Yeah. Where's the company headquarters located?
The company headquarters located in Singapore.
Where did the manager attend the conference?
The manager attend the conference at the main hall.
Yep. Where are the employees conducting the meeting?
The employees conducting the meeting at room C3.
Where will the organization expand next year?
The organization will try to expand to, let's say, another Southeast country.
Southeast what? Southeast Asia or something.
Oh yeah, Southeast Asia country, yes.
Okay, that's great. And then when questions is to ask about time, schedule, deadlines. Um, when used to ask about deadlines, appointments, schedules, project timelines. For example, when will the project begin?
The project will begin next week.
When did the company launch the product?
The company plan to launch the product on the next quarter.
When are the employees submitting the report?
The employees are going to submit the report next month.
When was the meeting scheduled?
The meeting was scheduled next week.
Next week. Okay. Who questions? Now, who questions? She used to ask about people, responsibility, identity. For business situation, job responsibilities, teamwork, management rules, and presentation. Who manages the finance department?
Mm, okay, I can make up. Who managed the finance
Yeah, of course, you
department?
can make up any
Yeah.
name.
Barbara managed the finance department.
Who approved the proposal?
My manager approved the proposal.
Who is attending the business conference?
Leah is attending the business conference.
Who prepared the annual report?
John prepared the annual report.
Okay. All right, and then why questions? This one is interesting. Used to ask about reasons, causes, explanations, business situation, explaining problems, discussing strategies, and analyzing business decisions. For example, why did the company increase its prices?
Because of the inflation.
Why are the employees working overtime?
Because there is bug related to the project.
Why was the meeting postponed?
The meeting was postponed because there is some issue with the program.
Mhm. There is some issue. Okay. Why does the organization focus on sustainability?
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, miss.
It's okay, it's okay.
Sorry, miss.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Where do
Why
we
does the organization focus on sustainability?
To support the environment.
Mhm. Okay. And now let's continue with which question used to ask about choices, preferences, specific options, business situation, selecting products, comparing strategies, decision making. For example, which strategy is more effective?
The strategy A.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, can we? Yeah. It's just
Which
which
strategy
strategy?
is more effective?
Mm, the strategy to advertise it to social media.
Okay. Which department handles customer complaints?
Customer care department.
Which product generated the highest profit?
Which product? Oh, the
Generated the highest profit.
flight product generated the highest profit.
Which proposal did the manager approve?
The proposal regarding the development on optimizing the website.
Okay. Good. And wait, this one is the last, right? No, no, no. Which, how, and what else? Okay. Whose? Used to ask about ownership or possession. Whose laptop is on the meeting table?
Barbara's laptop.
Whose presentation received the highest evaluation?
Leah's presentation.
Whose responsibility is the financial analysis?
It's the responsibility for data analysis.
Mhm. Wait,
Wait.
suddenly data analysis? It
Oh, no,
should
no,
be
no, no,
a
no, no,
name
no.
person.
Yeah. Whose responsibility is the financial? Uh, John's responsibility.
Whose idea improved the marketing strategies?
Hannah's idea.
Alright. Okay, now the last one is how. How questions used to ask about process, condition, method, quantity, anything that how is really versatile because you can ask how much, how many, how long, how often, how far. Let's try with the example. How does the company attract new customer?
The company attracts the new customer through promotions and vouchers.
Hmm? How was the presentation yesterday?
The presentations went well yesterday.
How are the employees completing the project?
The employees completing the project using the wait, let me rephrase it. The employees completing the project using sprint planning.
Sprint planning. Okay. How much profit did the company generate?
The profit, the company generate 1 million USD for the profit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can say that. Next time, if you are being asked with the questions, don't copy paste the questions. Try to paraphrase it, because when you copy paste, it sounds like okay, this person is not native speaker like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
So next one, question structure. If you want to ask about something, you can use this structure: WH word, auxiliary plus subject plus verb for every tenses. Starting from simple present, you can use does and followed with the subject and verb. What does the company sell? The company the company promote a service for your house course, a house course service. Present continuous. What are the employees discussing? The employees are talking about our new proposal. Simple past. When did the manager arrive? The manager arrived at the office at 8 o'clock. Present perfect. Why has the company expanded internationally? The company has felt it is necessary to expand to another country. That's how you paraphrase it.
Oh, okay.
Simple future. Where will the conference take place? The event will be held in Jakarta. Okay, now practice time. Choose the correct WH word for each fill in the blank. Wait, let me check. How many practice do you have? One, two, three. Okay. Let's try with this one. Practice time. Choose the correct WH word. Starting from number one.
What does the company produce?
And then you can answer
Oh,
it right away.
okay.
What does the company produce?
The company offer the skincare product.
Okay. And number second?
When did the manager attend the conference?
Mm-hmm.
The manager attended the conference related to new development. No, it's a conference, right? The manager attend the conference last week. I think
Okay,
I
yeah,
heard,
last one.
I don't have any idea for this.
Yeah, that's one, that's one. If
Okay.
as long as it's when, then you answer with uh time like
Time?
that.
Okay, sure.
And then number three.
Why are the employees working overtime?
Mm-hmm.
The employees are going home late due to the sudden alert regarding the website.
Okay. And then number four.
How department handles customer complaints?
Okay.
The departments try to negotiate with customers
Okay.
to
Actually, for this one, you can also put which because it
oh
didn't specify which department is that. So it can be
okay
a question as well. But how is also okay. How department
okay
handles customer complaints, they negotiate with them like that.
okay. So for how, let's say that department try to negotiate with customer to
Mm-hmm.
negotiate with the customer needed.
Mm-hmm.
And also for the which, let's say it's uh customer care department.
Okay. And then for this one, one, two, three, four, five. Number five.
Who prepared the annual financial report?
Mm-hmm.
The one who prepared the report is John.
Okay. And then number six.
When will the meeting begin?
Mm-hmm.
The meeting will be held in 2 days.
Mm-hmm. Wait, in 2 days.
Yes,
Okay.
in two
All right.
days.
I expect you said any number like
Oh,
a
number.
clock or something in
Oh,
two
okay.
days.
Okay. Let me try it again. When will the meeting begin? The meeting will be held at 3 p.m.
Okay, yeah, something like that. It sounds more natural.
Okay.
Next one.
Which strategy is more profitable?
Mm.
The strategy to hold a lot of uh bazaar and
Mm-hmm.
provide the voucher.
You can say the bazaar strategy is more profitable like that.
Oh, okay.
The bazaar which offer lots of coupon. Gitu aja juga boleh.
Okay.
And then the last one?
Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, how much revenue did the company generate? The company get up to 1 million USD for the revenue last year.
Okay, good job. And now create WH question based on the answers. So now you see the answers and you need to ask the questions. Starting from number one, the manager discussed the proposal in the meeting room.
Oh, where did the manager discuss the proposal, or we can
Alright.
also let try to say what did the manager discuss in the meeting room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah, there's a
yeah.
lot of things. You can just propose me two questions for each of them. The
Okay.
company expanded international because demand increased significantly.
Why did the company expand internationally? And then the answer will be related to the demand increase significantly. And also another example, I already said why. Yeah. Oh, expand internationally. Why?
Yeah, I think what is the most appropriate one?
Oh,
Actually, we can
okay.
ask who. Who did expand internationally? But yeah, we can delete the rest of the
Yes.
sentence.
Okay.
Number three, the employees are preparing the annual report now.
What are the employees preparing now? Or we can also say who is preparing the annual report.
Okay, that's good. And then number four, the marketing department handles customer complaints.
Which department handle the customer complaints?
Okay.
Handle the customer complaints, and it's referring to the marketing department. While the other question that we can make from this sentence is what did I'm sorry, what does the marketing department handle?
Okay. Yeah, it's for simple present tense. So what does the marketing department handle? That's correct.
Okay.
And then number five, the organization generated high profits through digital marketing strategies.
How did the organization generate high profits?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that would refer to the digital marketing strategies. And another question that we can make from this question, the sentence is, mm, what did the organization generate
Okay,
through
yeah, you can
the
say.
okay.
What did the organization generate through digital marketing strategies? Okay, but that sounds a little bit weird, but that's fine.
Yeah.
The CEO approved the investment proposal yesterday morning. There's a lot of things you can ask here.
We can ask regarding the subject, which is the CEO, and that's should be asked with who who did approve the investment proposal. And then another question that we can make from this statement, when did the CEO approve the investment proposal? So it would refer to the yesterday morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then should I create another question from this
No,
statement?
that's
Okay.
enough. That's enough. Two
Okay.
questions is enough.
Okay, the next one. The conference will take place in Singapore next month. We can ask regarding the place. So, where will the conference take place? Or we can also say the time. I mean, referring to the next month with when the conference will take in Singapore.
Okay, that's enough. And then the last one, the employees usually communicate through emails and virtual meetings.
Uh, we can ask regarding the way the employers communicate with how how does the how sorry how does the employees usually communicate with each other, or we can also refer to who, but hmm, who does usually communicate through emails and virtual meetings, but
Yeah, you
yeah,
can
that's
say
pretty
that.
straightforward.
Mhm. Or you can also say what the employees usually use to communicate.
Oh, sorry, miss, can you repeat it one more time?
Okay,
What the
what
or what?
do the employees usually use to communicate?
Oh yeah, we can also do that for the email and virtual meetings, right? Because it's all
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Okay. And now you finish faster, much more faster than I expected. So I prepared this, and yeah, it can be our practice right now. You can read the passage carefully and then try to create 5 WH question from this passage. And later I will show you a news regarding to Indonesian economic conditions right now. It's from the English Tempo, I guess. So yeah, we can read that together later after we finish this practice. And for this practice, please read the passage carefully. Take your time, as much time as you need, and then try to create 5 WH questions and show me where is the answer from this passage.
Mm.
Is that
Okay,
clear
okay,
for
okay.
you?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, this one is related to our next session because next session we are going to learn about reading skills.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm. Hi, Miss. I have done with the question, and also,
Yep.
yeah, I try to make it not that straightforward. So I
Okay.
hope, yeah, so I hope it's not that straightforward. So the first one would be, who is the founder of the company? So you're going to get the answer from the second sentence, which is the Daniel Lee and Sophia Tan.
Mm-hmm.
And then this should oh should I also try to answer my own question?
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay.
Just asking the questions.
Okay. So the next one, how did the company start the business in early day?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we can refer to the next sentence, which is the third sentence. So at the beginning, the company only had 10 employees and focused on website development service for small businesses. So
Mm-hmm.
that's how the company start the business in early day.
Mm-hmm.
And what does the company produce? We can refer to the sentence that start with the organization develops various products, including
Okay.
mobile applications, cloud-based systems, and also online marketing platforms.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one, there's already four, right? We can try to with how the company attract the international clients. So it would refers to the sentence that start with last year. Last year, Bright
Yep.
Vision Technology launched an innovative artificial intelligence program that helps companies analyze customer behavior and more effectively. And that's actually answer the yeah because there's as a result, so it refers to the result how the clients became interested. So yeah. And then the last one, where the next goal of the company to expand internationally, we can refer to the last sentence. In the future, Bright Vision Technology plans to expand its operation to Europe and also North America.
Okay, that's
Okay.
great. You finish it perfectly, like it is instructed. So right now, let's continue with another passage regarding the politics and economics currently. Let me open the news first. Wait for a moment.
By the way, sorry, Miss, I'd like to drink first.
Oh yeah, sure, sure.
Okay, that Miss.
Okay, and let me check this one. I think this one is should be interesting. Okay, let me show you this one. The Diplomat. Read the Diplomat. It is one of the international news.
The
Let's
diplomat.
start with the title. Let's read it together, and then I will ask you some questions regarding the news, like
Okay.
that.
Indonesian president announced plan to centralize control of key commodity exports. Oh, the next one. The move is
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
likely to unsettle international investors already concerned about the uncertain trajectory of economic policy making under Prabowo. Miss, I actually see a lot of trajectory words, but I'm not sure with the meaning.
Which one?
Trajectory.
Trajectory. Oh, uncertain
After
trajectory.
yes.
Trajectory means jalan, the
Oh,
same way as we.
okay.
Trajectory.
I see. Okay, thank you,
Trajectory
Miss.
is something like a way to receive something.
Okay, so it is it like a straight synonyms of way to explain the
Yes.
something? Oh, okay.
But the way you can use it on streets, but this is the exact thing for a concept.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I'm not sure about how to mention policy. Policy. It's not policy or something, but it's policy making.
Policy making. Okay.
Yeah.
Policy.
Okay, let's start reading the news together.
Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto has announced a plan for the government to take control of the country's major commodities exports in a bid to boost government revenue at a time of global economic disruption.
Okay, let me ask you, what is the plan from President Prabowo to take control of the country's major commodities export?
The president plans to take control. Oh, wait. Can you repeat it one more time,
Oh,
please?
okay.
Yeah.
Why Indonesian president plan to take control of the commodities export?
The Prabowo planned to the reason Prabowo has that plan is to try boosting government revenue during the global economic disruption.
Okay, please explain what does it mean with global economic disruption?
Global economic disruption actually refers to the uncertainty situation of the world's economic due to, for example, due to war, and also due to a dispute between another big countries, for example, like the current issue with the American and also Iran or even China, for example. Yeah, referring to the uh, uncertain and what I think I
Fluctuate,
find like another word, but I found in Indonesia like what can I explain with gejolak?
fluctuate,
Oh, fluctuate. Okay, thank you.
hmm, fluctuate, and yep, that's very excellent answer. And then next, please read this passage.
In what Reuters described as a fiery 95-minute
Theory,
speech. Fiery,
yep,
okay. As a fiery
theory.
95-minute speech to parliament. Oh, in what Reuters? Reuters refers to the the writers of the news, right, Miss?
I'm
Uh,
sorry.
Reuters in here.
Wait, I'm not sure, but I think that's a journalist or something.
Oh, okay.
A press asking for someone else opinion, something like that. A
Okay.
journalist, probably a journalist. Fury means with spirit, with a high spirit. Fury.
Okay.
And
In
then
what okay. In what Reuters described as a fiery 95-minute speech to parliament, Prabowo said that Indonesia had lost as much as 908 billion USD due to the undervaluing of its commodities at the time of export. He said that exports have had been underreported by fraud or deception in order to reduce tax, and that increasing state control would lead to more revenue flowing into the national accounts.
okay. So what do you think is the main idea of Prabowo's speech here?
The Prabowo highlighted the issue regarding the underreported of the tax. So the in reality that he received the small amount of tax, but in reality actually the country can generate even more taxes. So it's related to the fraud from the businesses regarding the tax that they pay for the product.
And why do you think the country lost a lot of money?
The country lost a lot of money due to the underreported, just I stated before, because this fraud, uh, this fraud actually showing the small tax than expected from the generated, I mean, from the import and export products.
Would you like to explain underreported?
Underreported means that the value or amount that is reported to the government is actually smaller than the actual number of tax being paid by the business.
So they paid the tax but report smaller. Is that correct?
Yes,
I don't
because
think so. So underreported is something like you have a company and then your company revenue is really big. And if you have a big revenue, you will get a big taxes, right? But
mhm,
you report your revenue is smaller than the actual revenue, so that the government will give you smaller tax.
yeah.
That's how it works. So
Oh, okay.
instead of they paid a big taxes and then report a smaller number, they paid a smaller taxes and report the exact number of their taxes, but they do not report the actual number of their revenues.
Okay, okay, okay. I get it now.
That's what we call it by underreported deception.
Okay, okay, okay. So basically, actually, the company generate a lot of profits, and
Mm-hmm.
after that, uh, by standard, the company should pay, let's say, a lot of taxes due to the high amount of profits. But
Mm-hmm.
in reality, what they report regarding the profits is actually smaller than they actually receive, and they paid uh the smaller amount due to the standard of uh the standard how I should say the standard of the rule regarding the tax for the smaller taxes.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. That's how
okay, okay.
you can find that here in order to reduce taxes. So they don't want to pay the big taxes. They
Mm,
want to make it smaller by lying like that.
okay, okay.
That's based on the president's speech. Okay.
Mm.
And then next one,
The primary objective of this policy is to strengthen
strengthen.
overs
That's correct.
okay, strengthens oversight and monitoring and to combat under invoicing, transfer pricing, and the diversion of export proceeds, Prabowo said, as per the Associated Press. He added, we don't want low revenue only because we have no courage to manage our own resources.
Okay. So how they will strengthen oversight and monitoring of the tax policy. How they will strengthen oversight and monitoring of tax policy.
Mm, the government plans to mm, 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 taking control with how the business export their products in order to combat the under invoicing as stated by president and then related to the diversion of export process. So
Okay.
yeah,
Proceeds.
proceeds.
Okay. Excellent answer. And then this one. Wait, let me. Okay. This one.
Prabowo said that the new policy will start with palm oil, thermal coal, and nickel products, three commodities in which Indonesia is the world's leading exporter. Under new regulations, a new state-owned enterprise, Danantara Sumber Daya Indonesia, will take over control of exports of these commodities, although more commodities may be added later as the government sees fit. According to Nikkei Asia, this company will be 99% owned by Danantara, the how's this
Sovereign, that's correct.
sovereign? Okay,
Sovereign.
sovereign wealth fund launched by Prabowo in February of last year.
Right. So it's kind of
Heavy
surprising.
topic. Yes.
Yeah, why they want to take over a lot of things.
Yes.
So who will take over the the commodities export?
The sovereign wealth, I mean the enterprise related
Yeah.
to the newly
Who
founded
is that?
sovereign wealth Danantara Sumber Daya Indonesia.
Okay. And how many percent they will take it?
A lot actually, 99%, like almost 100.
Okay. And what kind of product they will take over?
uh, Currently they have two main communities that will be controlled by
Actually,
this.
three.
Yes, three. Oh, yeah, how many? Yeah. Okay, okay,
How many?
okay, okay.
Three
Only three.
commodities.
Only three,
Okay.
but it can be uh added
Larger in the
later. Yes.
future.
Hmm.
Okay. And then, wow, how do you think that controlled by one organization will be good for the country? It's a democratic country, right? I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
And then this one?
State-owned enterprises are already heavily involved in every key resource sector, but currently handle only a small proportion of Indonesia's commodities export.
Please explain to me what does it mean with state-owned enterprises?
State-owned enterprises is the enterprises that being managed by the state, this state referring to Indonesia. So they will be founded by the country, and then the revenue will be obtained to increase the economy situation in Indonesia.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And do you think it is better for state-owned enterprises to own a big number of resource sector or only certain number of resource sector based on your opinion?
Mm, Based on the passage that we have read this far, or
Maybe it hasn't told you the exact opinion. So let's say your opinion, personal opinion. Do you think it is better for the state-owned enterprises to take control of everything, or just a small part of the resource sector is okay?
uh, I think if it's take like almost all of the sector, it would uh it would brings uh lesser competition with the others business, such as the what how to say swasta.
Swasta, private sector.
Oh, private sector, yes. Okay, thank you. uh so it actually give the private sector a little a small portion of way to compete with the others. But basically, this competition, the competition that I'm talking about is actually a healthy competition where
Mm-hmm.
they can, uh,
Compare their price.
yes, compete their price and also their quality of the product. So if it's actually managed by the, uh, I mean, basically all the sector is managed by the state, and that would uh reduce the amount of the healthy competition, and then there will be no new innovation, and also uh yeah, probably I will just stay with the new
The
innovation here.
monopoly, the commodities.
Yes,
Do you
yes,
mean
yes.
that?
Yeah.
Monopoly the commodities. Okay. Yeah, that's a great answer. Next one. Continue with this one.
I tell my cabinet formulate prices for nickel and gold, right? It should
Yep.
be, yeah. Every price must be determined by us, Prabowo said, according to a Reuters report. If they don't support our price, then they don't have to buy it. We can use it ourselves.
How greedy he is.
Oh, I just want to say that. He's so greedy. Oh my god.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And then next one.
There are signs that the policy is intended to address other challenges facing the Indonesian economy, which have frustrated Prabowo's plan to achieve 8% annual economic growth during his 5-year term. In his address to parliament, the Indonesian leader said that the revenue windfall, what is windfall in here?
Wait, let me check. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know what is
it's
that.
okay, miss.
It's a
Like
business
going
terminology.
down.
Oh,
Okay.
revenue windfall income is a sudden, unexpected, or non-recurring influx of a large sum of money. Common sources include lottery wins. Oh, you get rich in a night. That's what we call windfall income.
Oh, okay,
Common
okay, okay.
sources include lottery winnings, inheritance, significant bonuses. So if yeah, our family dies and we get the inheritance, that's what we call windfall income. Because this fund will
Oh,
fall outside your regular, predictable salary, they require careful management to ensure they provide long-term financial security rather than being quickly spent on consumptive expenses. Yeah, something like that.
oh, okay, 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 okay. Yeah, basically we get the
We get
revenue,
rich in
but
one night.
yeah, okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Oh, sad. Sorry.
That the revenue windfall will help offset the soaring costs, as if in soaring. Uh,
Soaring is higher cost. The cost is inclining day by day, becoming bigger, 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 like that.
oh, okay, 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 okay.
Offset is to replace. The place is becoming bigger, 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 and you cannot pay that. So you can say,
Oh,
okay, this windfall will replace it. You will pay the debt by that. You will
oh,
pay the debt by the sudden rich money.
okay, okay, okay. I got it now. Will help offset the soaring cost of the country's full subsidies. Ah, yeah. This is the news, the latest news regarding the
Yeah.
full, right? Okay, okay. Which are shielding the public from the full impact of the price surge caused by the Iran war and the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. This has placed additional pressure on the national budget, which was already under strain due to the Prabowo administration's expensive social programs,
Oh,
which is MBG.
impressive. Yeah.
MBG, yeah.
This one is really
Really
depressing.
unnecessary, yeah, really unnecessary, and cost a lot of things without like the the benefit that can be taken from the country. So basically, we
The
just
drawback, the
oh the
drawback
job,
outweigh the benefits.
hmm, drawback benefits.
Please let me know why the fuel subsidies becoming expensive based on this passage.
So from what I read, actually this is related to the Iran war that still happening until now, and then basically the the main gate of the fuel transportation around the world, it's in Strait of Hormuz. So when it's closed, it will impact all the fuel distribution across the world. That's
Okay,
why it's get
that's really
expensive.
great. Okay, that's good. And then this one?
Prabowo also announced a measure requiring all exporters of natural resources to keep their entire export revenues in state-owned banks from June 1, June 1st, June 1.
1st of June.
Okay, 1st of June. This is at least partly intended to stabilize the rupiah, which fell to a new record low this week and even getting lower.
Yeah, it's getting lower day by day.
Yeah, amid a stock market slump and a jump in global oil prices. The currency has now dep- this one is different from deprecated, right?
Different.
Depreciated. Yeah,
Depreciated.
depreciated. So wait, deprecated is like it's not being used again, but depreciated is like uh getting lower. Is that
Yep.
correct? Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
Is now depreciated by more than 14% since Prabowo took office in October 2024 or 2024 and is now worth less against the US dollar than during the Asian financial crisis of 1997 until 1998. Yeah, this sucks.
Impressive.
This sucks. Oh my god.
So, what is Prabowo's strategy to stabilize rupiah based on this passage?
So only from this passage, uh,
Yes.
the the new established uh, enterprise will
Mm-hmm.
require all of the exporters to keep their entire export revenue, and then later they will inform the government and then store their revenue in owned the state owned bank. So while the government can closely monitor the revenue because the businesses store their revenue in the state owned bank. Later, they will also closely monitor the resources that being exported.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. And then this one. Sorry. This one.
The announcement marks a striking augmentation of the state's power to intervene in the economy and as such is likely to rattle international investors, many of whom are already leery, is that correct?
Leery.
Leery.
Leery, that's correct.
Okay.
Leery means becoming what is that? Curiga.
Oh, okay.
Leery. Suspicious, being
Yeah.
suspicious.
I just want to ask regarding the suspicion, or yeah, this is like the straight synonym, or leery should be only used in a specific context. For example, like when we talk about uh business or economics condition, or is there any, or actually we can just use it in any
On the
context.
context? Okay.
Yes.
So actually for suspicious, if you think that someone doing something wrong, doing
Mhm.
something beyond the law. So it's suspicious. But leery is just because you feel hesitant or cautious because you lack of trust.
Oh, I see. I get the difference now.
So suspicious is because someone doing something wrong. But
Mhm.
leery because oh I don't trust these people. It's leery.
Oh. So this is like Leary is more personal, right? Because
Yeah,
suspicious
yeah.
actually
It's
have
because
the
you don't trust
evidence. Yes.
someone.
I see. Go about the unpredictable and arbitrary nature of economic policy under Prabowo. I think I will ask regarding arbitrary in here, Miss.
Wait, let me
Yeah.
check it. I also don't know that word.
Okay,
This one
okay.
is kind of economic terms, arbitrary nature of economic policy. Meaning, arbitrary nature, wait. Arbitrary nature is what? Oh, arbitrary nature usually refer to decision, rule, or concept that is not based on any fixed system, logic, or inherent necessity. Instead, it's based on random choices, personal preference, or social agreement. Wow, impressive!
Okay, so actually it's similar to unpredictable in here, right? So
Yep.
yeah. So
But unpredictable is as an audience you see, oh, that's unpredictable. But an arbitrary is for you are the decision maker and you make something based on your opinion, not based on data.
oh. So actually, it's similar, but in here, we are talking about the subjective options from the decision maker.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Arbitrary is subjective options.
Okay, okay, okay. Arbitrary nature of economic policy under problem. Yeah.
Mhm. And then next one.
In January, the global index provider MSCI threatened to downgrade Indonesia to frontier market status to a number of transparency concerns in its stock market, including the high concentration of ownership in certain companies and the limited free float of tradable shares. Oh wow, there's a lot of economic phrases in here
Mhm.
that I don't really know.
Yeah, it's okay. We
This
can learn it
one.
together.
Okay. This was followed by ratings outlook downgrades by both Moody's and Fitch. Who is this? Is this like the higher up of MSCI?
Yes, I guess.
Oh, okay, okay. The latter of which s- cite, cited,
Cited.
okay, which cited the increasing policy uncertainty and the
Policy.
erosion. Oh, policy, yeah.
Policy. Yep.
Increasing policy uncertainty and erosion of Indonesia's policy mix consistency and credibility amid growing centralization of policymaking authority.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
It seems like even though they haven't implement the whole concept of the
mm,
centralization,
mm.
the international parties already don't believe in us again, don't trust
Yeah,
again
yeah,
in us.
yeah. Because like the because of the artificial number, I think artificial in here can be changed into another synonym. Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, artificial.
Artificial number, which means like you make up the number
Yes,
with
yes, yes.
that.
Make number. Yes, yes.
Okay. All right, and then I'm interested with this one: free float of tradable shares. What does
Yeah.
it mean? So I just find it. The free float of tradable shares refers to the portion of a company's total outstanding stock that is readily, readily available for the general public to buy and sell in the open market. It excludes
Oh,
restricted shares held by insiders, founders, government entities, or strategic long-term investors. So, free float represents shares in play that are traded on a daily basis. It intentionally excludes closely held shares such as those owned by directors, executives, or parent companies because these are held for long-term control rather than regular trading. It is typically calculated as free float equal to total outstanding shares minus restricted shares. Oh, something that you can buy for free, like without any agreement.
okay, okay, okay. I get it.
So they limit the free float. So you have to buy something based on agreement, and the agreement is being monopolized by the government. So okay.
Okay, that's yeah, that's
Screw up.
actually
Our country screw up.
very, very. What's the say licik? I forgot.
What do you want to say?
Licik.
Wait, I
Yes.
forgot
I
about it.
forgot. Oh my god, I forgot a lot of words.
Tricky.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's tricky.
Tricky. And then threaten to downgrade nature frontier. Yeah, I guess this one is easy.
Mm.
Okay. No questions about this, right?
Yeah, no. I actually know this context regarding the MSCI in here. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
happening early this year, right?
It's
Mm.
happening this year. And then next one.
In a five-page letter sent to Prabowo last week, the China Chamber of Commerce complained that foreign companies are now dealing with excessively stringent stringent in here. What does it mean?
Stringent.
Miss?
Stringent.
Stringent. Okay.
Stringent means the same like tight,
Wait, Miss, what?
tight,
Oh,
tight,
Thai. Oh, okay,
loose,
okay.
tight,
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Excessively.
excessively tight regulation.
Oh, this is like a straight synonyms, right? Can be
Yes.
used. Okay, okay.
Yes. Tight competition, tight regulation. That's the same as stringent regulation.
Okay, stringent regulation, tight regulation, stringent. Okay, excessively stringent regulation, over enforcement, and even corruption and extortion by competent authorities.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it. Even the China parties already complained that, well, impressive. And then this one?
These problems have severely disrupted normal business operations, directly undermine long-term investment confidence, and cause widespread concern among Chinese invested enterprises in Indonesia, right?
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah. The group said, as per Nikkei Asia, which added that Japanese business lobbies had also expressed similar concerns. Yeah, I actually read news about this.
Hmm. And please tell me what kind of information you got.
Act, just as stated in here, so basically the China Chamber is like the organization of Chinese businessmen in Indonesia.
Hmm.
They give the president their concern in a letter to state that this situation of uh state getting a lot of influence and control in the business is not healthy for their business environment, and thus
Mm.
they urge the president to rethink about his decision regarding the Danantara,
Hmm.
and then controlling the export also from the Danantara Sumber Daya Indonesia, the one that
Hmm.
we read about before. Yeah, but for the Japanese in here, actually they haven't. I'm not sure, but they just shared the concert, but not like the Chinese businessmen. They actually didn't give like the reported later to the president. So only the Chinese businessmen.
Okay, I see. So a lot of international parties feel what kind of that suspicious. Wait, let me ask you
Yeah,
again.
suspicious
What kind
and
of
also
suspicious? What? Leery. Okay, they become
really, yeah,
leery with Indonesia government right now.
yes.
Okay, and then this one.
The fact that Prabowo would respond to the current economic challenges by doubling down on state intervention in the economy is no surprise, and reflects the long-standing orthodoxy orthodox orthodoxy.
Orthodoxy.
I think I'm familiar with this, but somehow I forgot what's the meaning of this word.
Orthodoxy means don't want to hear anyone. Tone deaf. It's orthodoxy.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you. Orthodoxy that the Indonesian state has the right to ensure that it derives
Derives. Derives.
derives. Is that correct?
Yep,
It-
derives.
Okay, it derives a significant profit from its natural resources. For the past decade, the country has pursued a policy of industrial
Industrial. Industrial.
industrial downstreaming, particularly in the nickel sector, which is designed to encourage foreign companies to invest in local processing operations rather than simply exporting raw materials. At the same time, this lurch towards greater intervention is inevitably prompting comparison to the Suharto era, to the Suharto era, the economic crisis that brought about its end in 1998.
Mhm. Okay. Splurge means a sudden move, sudden progression. You
Oh,
move without any notice. For example, changing the fuel cost means
oh yeah.
large move like that.
Yeah. Oh, because it's actually changed without the notice, and also it
Yep,
happens like yeah in this short span of time.
yep,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
correct. It's a
Oh.
large like that. And then wait, okay, let's continue with this one.
In the article yesterday, Bloomberg opinion columnist Karishma Vaswani argued that the depreciation of the rupiah in particular recalled the Asian financial crisis. President Prabowo Subianto says he knows how to fix the problems facing Indonesia, she argued. Yet, his economic mismanagement and authoritarian tendencies are steering the nation toward a familiar mix of currency instability and political chaos. Yes, that's right. That's correct, Miss Faswani. Faswani, yes.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Oh my god.
It's really orthodoxy.
Yeah.
And then this
Well,
one?
while this assessment is likely overblown, doubling down on such overt interventionism is unlikely to assuage assuage. What is
Assuage.
this means? Assuage.
Assuage mean reduce.
Oh,
It's the
unlikely to
exact same.
reduce. Assuage.
Reduce.
Assuage. To reduce. To assuage. Oh, okay, I get it now. To assuage outside concerns about the current administration's capricious. Capricious? What is capricious
Capricious.
mean?
Wait, I don't know what is that. Capricious. Capricious. Oh, capricious means change in a fast time without any notice, unpredictable and not logic.
Uh,
Capricious.
it should be the same word that we talk about, Miss. I forgot what is it there.
Capricious
Palatable.
and what? I forget
The
about that. This one. Which one?
which one? Yeah. I forgot, but I think we actually get another word the same thing as capricious, but I
Oh,
forgot it.
lurch.
Oh yeah, lurch. Yeah. Thank you, Miss.
So for capricious and lurch are different. Capricious is adjective. Lurch is a noun. So capricious
Oh,
means given to sudden unaccountable changes of mood, behavior, or decision, like being impulsive is capricious.
okay. Oh,
But
then
lurch is a verb or a noun to make an abrupt, unsteady, or staggering movement. Both of them means an uncertainty, but for capricious, describe the tendency to do something. It's an adjective. So it's a
oh,
personality for something.
oh, I
But
see.
lurch means the action, the physical action. So it's different.
Oh, okay. I got it now. Thank you, Miss. Capricious and uncertain policy making process.
Yeah, this one is the personality of the
Yeah.
current administration.
Aigo.
Like that. And then okay, this one under
Under
normal
normal
conditions.
conditions, investors might take more time to assess the policy details. Dedi Dinarto, Associate Director at Strategic Advisory FGS Global, told Nikkei Asia. But when the rupiah is under pressure and the equity market is already weak, introducing a new layer of state control mechanism over strategic assets can quickly become a confidence issue. Yes, I agree,
Yes, I
Mr.
agree with
Dinardo.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, and then oh, that's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the end. Yeah, that's the end.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, so how do you feel about
I
this news?
feel somehow, how should I
Concern?
explain it? Yeah, concerned. I actually
Mhm.
concerned with the current situation in Indonesia. I mean, it's even getting worse from the, from the rupiah. It's getting, it reached the state, lower state,
Yeah,
lower
yeah,
peak, lower state
lower state. That's correct.
compared to the 1998. Yeah, there is inflation, right? But
Mm-hmm.
uh the way that it keeps getting worse every day, and the government just being tone
Ignorance.
deaf, ignorance, or leer, not leer, right? Leery, yeah. The
Leery means
leery.
suspicious.
Oh yeah,
No, no.
Oh, this one Leary is for
The
yeah,
international
the
parties.
international parties. Yes, yes. It just become tone deaf and just doesn't want to get
Mm-hmm.
the feedbacks from the from society, and
Mm-hmm.
basically just keep uh telling us that uh we are getting influenced by 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 asing. What is asing? I forgot.
Foreign,
Foreign
foreign.
influencers, or yeah, influencer or another country. Or basically, they are keep telling that we getting a lot of international influence rather
Mm-hmm.
than just seeing the 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 s- the state of the current state of Indonesia in a light way,
In the right way. Do you mean what
light.
light way?
Yeah, lightweight. I
What do
think
you mean with light way?
lightweight, like or lebih ke the positive connotation of the way we see something.
The positive.
Yeah.
Maybe the visionary. Visionary means looking in the future with a bright side.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Visionary.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Like
yeah,
that. The
yeah, yeah, yeah.
tone one is orthodoxy.
Yeah, orthodoxy. It just he
Orthodoxy.
keeps being orthodoxy, and not only him, but also
The
the
parliament.
other, yeah, the other parliament. Like they are protecting the
Their legacy.
president's, yeah, the legacy, the legacy, because I'm not sure. I'm not going to make assumption in here, but
Mm-hmm.
uh in the way that they should have been protect and also consider us first, rather
Mm-hmm.
they just keep uh getting influence or getting uh basically making decision based on what was told uh by the executive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, so that's about the news. We will
Mm.
do that later again. I hope you enjoyed that kind of sessions
I
because we talk a
actually
lot.
enjoy it a lot, yes, because we
Yeah.
can
Okay.
share our opinions freely in here. Yeah,
Hmm. And let's start with our
yeah.
topic. Actually, this is the theories. Just what is that? The core theories for reading skills, and I
Okay.
think you will master it in a second. So, what is the objective is to identify main ideas, supporting details, understand business tags, business paragraph, basic business proposal and letters, improve business speaking and presentation skills, and present ideas confidently in English. And okay, so the first one, just answer in a quick answer, short answer. Do you enjoy reading business articles?
uh if it's something that yeah, basically it depends on my mood that day. I mean, yeah, I'm following all the news, but if it's actually talking about something big, for example, like the way we do what the news that we just talked about, yeah, I will
Mm.
read it.
What kind of articles do you usually read?
The usual one would be the technology, because I work with the technology. Yeah, I require to get as much as possible, like the newest information regarding the technology.
Mhm. And why is reading important in business communication?
Because by reading we actually could get a lot of context. Yeah, for example, like the proposal and also report,
Mm-hmm.
basically all of them is in Word or even in graph, right? So actually so reading skill is actually important to get the context on what we are talking about, especially during the presentation, yeah, or just meeting about report.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I
Okay.
think okay.
So yeah. And usually in a passage, we have main idea and supporting ideas. The main idea can be in the beginning of the paragraph, or at the end of the paragraph, or even the whole paragraph itself. What about the news we just read? Where's the main idea?
It depends on the passage. Let's say that we uh talk about when we talk about the what that tadi? The newly enterprise uh founded by Danantara. It
Mm-hmm.
I think it's at the end of the passage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
for example, regarding the Chinese businessman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's highlighted the Chinese concern. I mean Chinese businessman concern. Yeah, it's actually at the beginning of the passage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, for that's the main idea for each paragraph, but for
Mm.
the passage, it's the whole news that you just read. It's what we
Oh,
call passage. A
oh,
passage contains
paragraph.
some paragraphs,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
if
yeah.
I ask you what is the main idea of the passage, it's basically in the beginning of the passage or at the end of the passage. For the news we just read, it's in the beginning of the passage telling you that the president proposed to all exporters put their money into the state-owned banks and using one gate system like that,
Oh,
right?
yeah, 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 yeah.
So the main idea is in the beginning, and the rest of them is supporting ideas. Explain or support the main idea that it will make rupiah currency becoming lower and lower day by day, like that.
Oh, okay, okay, I get it now. I get it. Okay, okay.
Okay. And then how to identify the main idea. So, after you read a passage, you have to ask what is the paragraph mostly about, and what idea is repeated. The what is the tone of the passage that we just read?
The tone is not objective. Yeah, basically because there are a lot of opinions regarding the the concern of this policy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And do you think is it positive or negative?
of course negative.
Of course, negative. Then you can find the idea right there. The tone is negative. What kind of negative that depressing you about that passage? So we can say, okay, the idea of the president, like that, or the speech of the president making me depressed, making me concerned. So that's the idea.
Oh.
And for the tips, focus on repeated words. You can see that the word president repeated a lot of time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the main idea.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore small details. For example, talking about Chinese man, Japanese man, it's only mentioned at once. So
Mm-hmm.
that must not be the main idea.
Mm-hmm.
And then try to look at the first sentence. As for the passage we just read, the ideas is on the beginning of this passage. So it must be on the first paragraph or maybe some first sentence of the passage. That's the
Oh,
main idea.
okay, okay, okay. Actually,
Mhm.
the thing that you share with me, like getting the fi the vibe the vibe of the
The
passage, like
tone.
the tone of the whole passage is actually one of the tips. Like, you can actually know which direction that we are going to by just getting the tone. I think that's could count as a tips. I think that's a good tips because yeah,
Yeah,
that's
of course. And one more tips is after you find the tone of the passage, you can also see what is the purpose of the text.
like the text, like the whole passage or per
Yes,
paragraph.
the whole
Whole
passage.
passage. Okay.
Like for what we just read, what is the purpose of the text? For us as the audience, what are they expecting us to do after this?
Mm,
Oh, just accept it or
no.
make it as a demonstration
Yes.
or
Yes.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably for us to uh actually think about the policy whether it's actually good or not, because as yeah, also society, we have to know which way the country is going to, and it's going to the bad the bad way, the not negative way. I think there should be another synonym for that. Yeah, but basically, that's what I mean.
Yeah. So the passage try to inform us
Mm,
and persuade us to do
mm,
something, right?
yes.
So you can find the main idea from that. Okay,
Okay.
what kind of things that persuade us right there? The thing is the negative information, the negative speech from the president causing the internal parties to become leery with our country. So
Mm,
that's the main idea. That's it.
okay, okay.
Okay, so I provide you with reading practice about agile working. This is from British Council Business English. Actually, this one is Business English from British Council. So let's
Mm,
try with this one.
okay. The world we live in is changing, and it is changing rapidly, whether this is driven by technology, globalization, or in response to specific crises. There is no doubt that the workplace of today needs to constantly adapt to ongoing changes in order to remain efficient and competitive. And in more traditional work settings, the definition of a good employee was someone who came to the office on time at 9 a.m., sat at their desk, and worked hard taking direction from their managers and following the rules. This model employee would be there, rain or shine, always appearing busy until it was time to go home at 6 p.m. But with the development of smartphones and internet technologies, many companies are starting to form virtual teams with teams members living in different time zones, and employees are now finding themselves answering emails, attending meetings, and working on reports from home outside their usual working hours. People now need to work smarter and not just harder. It is all it is not only the time and location of the modern workplace that is changing. The role of the manager is evolving too. Many organizations are moving away from an approach where managers constantly supervise their staff and tell people exactly what is to be done. Instead, they are adopting a more project-based approach where managers have the responsibility of clarifying project goals and enabling teamwork and collaboration. The roles that the individual's place might differ from the project to project, and agile managers can serve to support team members in adapting the way they contribute to a team. These changes in modern work practices mean that the organization needs to adopt agile working approaches so that they can find the most appropriate and efficient way of getting things done. The consumer goods company Unilever describes agile working as an approach to getting work done with maximum flexibility and minimum constraints. Sorry, miss. May I drink first?
Yeah, 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 of
Okay.
course. It's a really long passage.
Okay, I'm back, miss. Okay.
Okay.
Agile working is not just about allowing employees to work from home and decide their own working hours. Another example of agile working might be workspaces designed to suit the different kinds of work taking place. This is an environment that helps people to be at their best and most productive. An agile workspace might include open areas with small tables for people to gather and work together and standing desks to improve energy levels and productivity. It might include quiet zones for a bit of thinking time and social areas for staff to chat and relax together. Like most things with agile working, there is no one size fits all approach. Agile workspace have to be adapted to the individuals and their role in the company because agile working is about valuing people and their activities and not having them limited by the physical workplace. Basically, agile working is about being ready to change the way we work, whether it be our working hours, our physical workplace, the technology we use, the nature of our roles, and the way we work together, or the way our work is done. By encouraging such agility and flexibility, we can adapt to the ever-changing world around us while creating a more dynamic workforce and improving our performance and productivity.
Okay, that's really great. So,
Mm.
do you get the main idea of the passage?
Yes, it's real regarding the agile working. So yeah, basically the main idea is the agile working ways to improve the productivity of the employee and also the team.
Mhm. So that's the main idea. And do you think that you work in an agile workspace right now?
Yes, really. All of the description in here actually explained the company that I'm working in right now.
Wow,
Yeah,
congratulations that
yeah, yeah,
you are in a healthy workspace
yeah.
now. And number second, according to the text, what was considered the definition of good employee in traditional workplace?
The one that follow the rule from the working hours. Let's say that they actually arrive on time at 8 a.m. and then going home at 6 p.m. and after that just working based on the direction or instruction from the manager.
Mhm. And do you think that the terms good employee is shifting right now?
Yes, it's shifting due to the technology, to the help from the technology. So instead of uh going to work at 9 a.m., we actually can work starting from home or even anywhere that we find it to be productive for us to focus.
And what kind of people do you think can be labeled as a good company? Sorry, a good employee right now?
A good employee is the one that can adapt to the current situation of using technology and also could utilize the the how should I say it, the the
What do you want to say?
facilities, yeah, the
Facilities,
facilities
okay?
that uh they the company provide to them. For example, that they are uh for example that they provided with uh space or time to explore themselves, they can do it and then actually could improve the their work and contribution to the company into greater way by utilizing all the facilities correctly and increase their productivity.
Mm-hmm. And why
Mhm.
are many companies forming virtual teams today?
Uh, in my opinions, it's actually cost related stuff because technology is uh getting wide, not wider. I mean, getting advanced as the days goes by, and then uh, let's say that the traditional way we work actually going to work physically at 9 a.m. We should be available at that time at work physically. But now, let's say that we start work at the exact same time, but from home. We actually uh, the company actually decrease two things. The first one would be the transportation fee, let's say for
Mm-hmm.
example like that, and then for the also for the fee, the cost of the building. Let's say it is the virtual company, we actually can reduce the
Building costs,
yeah, the building cost. Yes, thank you, miss.
the office costs,
Yes, the office cost also, and then from the
operational costs.
yes, operational cost. Thank you, miss. Yes,
Okay.
that's the better term. And also from the employee side, we actually don't need to go to work. Let's say that amount, the duration of the employee going to work is 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say something like that, and then we could just uh using the span of 1 hour to, let's say, prepare for ourselves better. Let's say we take breakfast first, when we actually don't usually do that when we work in a traditional way, or even getting some warm up, reading email, something like that, before we start work at exactly 9 a.m. Yeah, that's
Okay,
really
thank you so much. I get a lot of ideas from your answer.
mm,
What does
mm.
the phrase people now need to work smarter and not just harder mean?
Uh, that's actually the thing that I already mentioned um, regarding using the facilities that being given to you from the company to its maximum level. Let's say that we they provide you with the virtual communication, or
Mm-hmm.
let's say that Zoom or something. You can actually use that to communicate with each other rather than just going straight to their work desk, for example,
Mm-hmm.
or even uh mm, 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 or even but yeah
Finish something
uh,
faster in
yes,
a short time?
finish something faster. You can also do that by basically, let's say that we could mention this based on my opinion, let's say the AI, and then uh actually the company provide you with the AI capability. You can use that to, for example, doing some task that you usually do and takes you like let's say 10 minutes, and then it can be shortened by 1 minute, because the
Mm-hmm.
task that you do is actually repeatable, that you will do every single day. And by just reducing 9 minutes, you can use the other 9 minutes to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a really brilliant answer. How is the role of managers changing in modern workplace?
The managers actually right now is in the modern workplace is not only giving you the instruction that the employees have to follow uh straightforwardly, but in here they actually accommodate us with the options, or even mm, mm, creating oh, no. So basically, not only just giving you the instruction, but provide you with the options on how to do it productivity free based on your capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
So not so the managers is not intervening you a lot or controlling you a lot with tasks you are doing uh daily, but actually giving you like the main ideas or main purpose of the project that you are doing, and then you can just explore the way that we you can do it productively,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay, yeah, that's
actually guide you.
exactly.
Yeah.
The manager is not only directing the employees, but they just need to clarify the main purpose and facilitate you to do that.
Yes, yes, that's the shortened way. Yeah, thank you, miss.
It's okay. I understand your ideas. And then what is mean by what does it mean by a project based approach in organization?
uh that's what I already mentioned regarding the project-based approach. So instead of the company, I mean, in this term, let's say that we talk about the managers, like they decide the project and then decide uh the tasks one by one to achieve the project, I mean to complete the project. But instead, like, oh, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, traditionally the managers just only giving the task, right? And then uh they already like uh, having knowledge on where the company is going to, the direction of the company is going to. But instead, the managers actually giving you like the project for the employees to explore the capabilities of the project itself. I mean, where the projects can be lead to, or what's the purpose of the project, you can actually explore the way you can do the project. So instead of just uh let's say that just doing it task by task, but rather like we already get the idea of the whole project, and then we can divide the tasks into several tasks to make it productive.
Okay, so explore the maximum potential from their own employees,
Yeah, yeah,
explore
yeah,
the potential from their employees like that.
mm.
Okay, and then why must agile workspaces be adapted to individuals and their roles? Based on your
So
experience, not based on
okay,
passes right now.
okay. So based on my experience, let's say that I am a software engineer, and I actually working with a lot of things regarding the website, and the websites actually run 24/7. Yeah, so the traditional way of working is not working for my roles in here. So we can actually say that the system is down at 2 a.m., right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to work if I'm doing it at I mean, I'm fixing it at 9 a.m. at the working
Mm-hmm.
hour. Yeah. That's why the agile workspace in here, it should be adaptable for the roles. Or but let's say it is regarding the let's say someone is working with uh legal stuff. You're not going to be working at 2 a.m., right? I mean, there's
Yeah, of course.
nothing that probably nothing something urgent. Probably uh customer complaint that you receive at 2 a.m. can be done later at 9 a.m. You can review it in your uh productivity way. Not productivity way. I mean like your optimal condition of
Optimal
your
working
body, right?
hour.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
So
okay.
instead of you have to explore it at 2 a.m., you can just explore it later. But let's say for the software engineer, the system is down at 2 a.m. You are not going to fix it at 9 a.m.
You have to
Yeah,
fix it
like
directly,
right. Yeah.
immediately.
Yes, immediately. And then adaptive tutorials and yeah. And then for example that my company has actually provide us with the AI capabilities that we can use and explore to its maximum. Let's say that it's related to legal. Yeah, yeah, obviously there's a lot of important stuff that need to be uh censored before giving it to AI. And then let's say it is related to software engineer, we can actually use it to help us to do PR review. Let's say it's like a coding and then you review. Miss,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, it's a system alert.
Okay, okay. That's fine, that's fine.
Sorry, sorry. Yeah, at least I acknowledge it first.
Yep,
But
yep,
yeah,
yep. It's okay.
basically, something like that happens at 2 a.m. That's not going to work if you fix it. Yeah, yeah, that should be the important. I mean, the main things, the main idea that I'd like to explain regarding this.
Okay. All right. Actually, that's all for
Mm,
the reading practice. And
mhm.
we have talked about a lot of things in these 2 hours. Thank you so much for that. And do you have any questions? Anything about our concepts today or anything about English, business English?
I mean, are we going to have like a session when I actually haven't read like the whole. I mean, I might forget, but is there a topic where we actually uh having a presentation, like a demonstration of presentation?
Yes, we have.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Our two next meetings will be business writing, paragraph, proposal, and letter. So will I will need you to write a lot of letters. No, not proposal. Proposal is too long, or maybe paragraphs explaining about something. So just now you explain about business context by speaking verbally, but after that we will learn how to write it on paragraphs. And then the last time we will have business speaking and presentation skills. If we have enough time, you can do presentation on that session, but if not, it can be your final exam. In final exam, there will be a lot of things we will do. For example, I will test based on your communication skills, speaking, and then analyzing from news like this, as well as presentation skills. So I need you to bring a topic about something like that.
Okay, I got it.
Is that sounds great for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, yep.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Probably not a question, but rather a feedback regarding the way I speak during this session, like this two session. Is there something that you probably have highlight and could give me as a feedback for me to improve my speaking skill, probably, Miss?
I actually only have one point that you have to improve.
Hmm.
Try to determine when you stop.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes you already mention your ideas, but you need to clarify it again and again. You make sure that your opposite is understand your main ideas. But actually, I can understand it at your first try. So don't mention it again and again and again. And then your
Okay.
sentence becoming longer, longer, and longer. At some point, it will be boring for the native speaker. I'm
Okay.
not a native speaker, so that's fine for me. But
Mm.
if you talk with a native speaker, just answer it in a short answer and then just cut it right away. And then if they need more explanation, they will ask you about that. So
Okay.
determine when to stop. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you,
Everything
Miss.
else is great.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you
Mm.
so much for coming. And this is your homework.
Mhm.
This is the passage, and these are the questions, and you can give me the answers on WhatsApp.
Okay.
No matter how long you will take, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, thank you so much for coming today, and see you next meeting. Bye
Bye,
bye.
Miss. Have a
Good
great day.
afternoon.
Afternoon.
Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend.